First of all, before starting the project, okay, before starting the COBie, okay, you need to install the Inter tool, okay, for every version. For example, for if it is Revit 2023, there will be like Inter 2023 tool. In this 2024, there is a separate tool for 2024 tool. This tool will be available free in Autodesk Cloud. Everyone can download with the use of IT support. Before starting the project, okay, what I said before starting any project, not only the COBie, if you're starting any modeling project, you need to select the template and setup. You need to set up the project, right? Initially, same thing we have to use here. Here you can see setup. Okay. Before going this, we need to know which is maintainable asset, which is non-maintainable asset. For that, I am going for entire 3D model. Turn off all input categories. Okay, and then turn off all things. You can see this is my ELV model, right? This is my ELV model. Yes or no? Okay, fine. You select this all element. If you select this all element, go to the filter. You can see these are the categories. These are the categories. There are cable tray fitting is one type of category. Cable tray is another type of category. Likewise, communication device, data device, electrical equipment, fire alarm device, and then grid is some category, and then security devices another type of category. In this, whether we need cable tray and cable tray fittings for maintainable asset? Yes or no?
No.
We no need cable tray and cable tray fittings. What about the communication device? Yes, right. We need to maintain communication device. Data device? Yes. Electrical equipment? Okay. What about fire alarm device? Maintainable asset. Grids? Okay. Security device? Okay. See, there are 1036 elements. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now we can see in this model, in this ELV model, I need to focus only on this 1036 assets. Okay. Really, the people who are doing COBie, they don't know how many assets they are duplicated or not. Because before starting the COBie, we need the as-built model, which means the model should be matches with the site condition. It should be exactly matches with the site condition. In case, for example, in this 1036 asset, some people have duplicated in same place. They have overrated the same element in 2 times. Then automatically it will show 37. Yes or no? So automatically it will affect in COBie spreadsheet. So before starting the COBie, we need to verify that whether this model is as built or not. Okay, it should be exactly matches with the site condition. Okay. Why am telling this? Because you need to give asset tags for every element, right? Consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are 10 elements, but in some area, some 2 areas was duplicated in same place. Then automatically there will be 12 elements, right? I will be giving tags for 12 elements, but inside there will be 10 elements. Automatically there will be issue in asset management. My first step is I have to open the model. I have to go for 3D model. I mean entire 3D view of the project, and then I have to remove all the rings, remove all the import categories, grids, and every 2D lines. I need to remove. Okay, I need to check all the elements and then go to filter and then remove the non-maintainable assets and then keep your maintainable asset and note down your count like 1036 elements. Second step is whether your work, people who are those who are from Cambodia airport, who are they like 1, 2, 3? Okay, fine. Whether you are working with imperial or metric, metric, right? Okay. Then we can go for United Kingdom. Here you can go for millimeter, square meter, cubic meter. This is the currency of Cambodia, right? KHR. Yes or no? If it is okay. See, this standard area measurement standard should be given by the site people, site engineer. Okay, if they are not giving any site, there are like some standards. BOMA is like Dubai standard, and then IFA some other country standard, GWCA or some other country standard. Okay, if they are giving any standard to us, then we can automatically download those things and then we can keep here. Otherwise, we can go for Revit default area calculation method. This will be applicable for every project. Revit default area calculation method is applicable for every project. I already said you this Revit element ID and then this global unique identifier will be like using for identification of element. This tab is clear, right?
Siri, which one will you use? Revit element ID or global unique ID?
Sir, for every project, commonly we will use GUID number, global unique identifier number.
Okay.
Coming to this space. In my presentation, I have shown you like if I am clicking this room for all, what will happen? It will change into room for every elements. Every categories, right? These are the categories. Air terminal is one type of category. Conduit fitting is one type of category. Okay, it will change room tab for all categories. Yes or no? Okay. If I'm going for space for. If I'm giving space for MEP element, only the MEP element will change into space. You can see air terminals, assemblies, audio, visual, cable trace. Coming to the case for ceilings and column. Coming to architecture element, it's going for room, right? If I'm giving space for MEP run, you can see only cable tray fittings, and duct and duct fittings, conduit fittings, pipe and pipe fittings will be changed as a space. If I'm giving reset default, automatically it will be in standard condition. I will go for space for this two tab is clear, right? So everyone clear, right? Okay. One more thing I have missed. I will show you now. I'm just saving and I'm closing this parameter. See, if you saved the parameter, automatically you can see the COBie parameter here. You see, right? When you're after saving those setup, general setup, okay, you can see the COBie parameters here. You can see these are the COBie parameters. Automatically it will generate in your model. This is the component will be like an instance parameter, right? Yes or no? Then COBie.type will be type parameter. There are two parameters. Component, type. Component will be acted as instance parameter. Type will be acted as, okay, you can see COBie.component is in property bar, right? So it is instance parameter. When you are clicking any element and going for edit type, inside that there will be on some parameters. These are the type parameters. Clear, right, guys? Okay. We have what we have done now. We have done general setup and then spaces. After that, when we are completing that, tab, automatically we are getting COBie parameters. Still now this is clear, right? before that, we know communication device is our maintainable asset. Data device, electrical equipment, fire alarm, level schedule, I mean security device schedule, and the space schedule. Space schedule we don't need. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6 schedule we have to create. We need to create. Okay. See, inside the schedule, there are COBie and COBie type. This is my family name. This is the type name. This is the count. See, now the problem happens. What do you know? The description is blank. It's missing. Yes or no, guys? The description is missing. Okay. Coming to the manufacturer. Okay. This is the model of LOD 350. That should be every details, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Where the problem happens first. The model is not properly updated. See, with the use of this type of unblank or NA, not applicable, there is no value. Okay, no value in the model. We can't able to map the parameters in COBie. That is why I keep on telling you guys, like, first of all, we need to have the perfect model. At least we need to have the LOD 350 model. If you are creating any families, and this is the, you can see this is the ELV communication access control panel, right? Access control panel, right? This access control panel should have some description. Yes or no? Should have some description, and it should also have some manufacturer. We will be doing this family from any material submittal, right? In that material submittal, we will be having manufacturer. The manufacturer is missing. Okay. See this Omni class and title. Some area it is filled. Yes. This Omni class and title is some area. It is filled. Why not other area? What happened to other area? Because we have missed. Because people who are doing COBie, they will not go and they will not enter manually. Okay, they will not go and they will not enter manually. You will not enter any manual. We will not do any manual method. There will be like every mapping method. There are two parameters. One is like a Revit parameters. Another one is a COBie parameters. We will be mapping the parameter value for all the COBie parameters. Okay. When we are mapping, automatically it should be in one template, and then we will have the structured manner of COBie spreadsheet. Clear, right? Why I am showing this schedule? Because if we are exporting now I am going to show you the how we can export the parameters. Okay. After exporting, there will be like lot of blank areas because the Revit parameters not filled. Okay. Also, you can see like only we have family name and type name and then count. Only these data we have. I will tell you that with this data, we can able to export the COBie spreadsheet, but the COBie spreadsheet will not be fulfill the customer. Okay. Again, I'm going for next schedule. See, this data device schedule also doing same problem. You can see family type is there. This Omni class number, somewhere it is filled, some area it is blank. And then this description, not ever we can see description here, and then manufacturer, no. Okay. Same, this will be applicable for all the schedule. Okay. After creating the schedule, see, this is the COBie security device schedule. Okay. I need to go for field. You can see one parameter COBie. Yes. I need to add and then COBie dot type. See, I have added these two parameter COBie and COBie dot. You can see the check boxes, right? COBie and COBie dot type. Yes or no? COBie will act as a instance parameter and then COBie dot type will act as a type parameter. Okay. See, if I need to check this box, if I checked this box, automatically this device, this parameter will be added for COBie spreadsheet. If I am not checking this box, automatically when you are exporting the COBie spreadsheet, this parameter will not be available in your COBie spreadsheet. This is the area that you can tell, yes, I can allow these parameters to be present in COBie spreadsheet. Clear, right? You no need to go for every one by one. You no need to go for every one by one. You can check it. You can go for field elements. Remove this item instance. That will be like only 2 elements. Okay, just check in single shot. That's all. Clear, right? Yes or no, guys? Same for fire alarm. Fire alarm, we need to go for field, COBie dot type. Same thing I am doing here. Another schedule. Same things we need to do for all this schedule. Okay. These two things I already done, right? What about this? What about this tab? This tab represent type parameter of this model, right? I say yes or no? Okay. You can see here you can keep this omni class parameter value from the omni class, I think 23, omni class 22, omni class 21. Omni class 23, 22, 21. This is the default for every projects. Okay. This description is family type. If you have a description parameter from your type property, then you can select this. Otherwise, automatically it will take description from the family type. Here is the main thing. There are, you can see there are Revit category, family and description, right? You can go for, I will go for Revit category first. Okay. For example, if I am going for communication device, what will be like my Revit category? Anyone? If I am going for communication device, what is my Revit category? Okay, I will go for smoke detector. What is my Revit category? Okay. Okay. Same thing. If I am going for some communication device like what like panel, access panel, then it becomes a communication, right? So I will go for Revit category first, then my family name, then my description. If I want type description, I can give the type description. If I want element ID, I can give the element ID here. Okay, the separation will be field separation will be underscore. See, I'm interchanging this as 1. You can see below the preview will be my category and family name. So my family name and Revit. You can see the preview here, right? Guys, yes or no? Same thing I am going for component. Revit category, family name, here the mark value. Okay. Okay. And then system I already said you. Like this should be like a Revit category and then system name. That is enough. No need to change any category here. Okay. Coming to the attributes. Now I am working for. So you can see that's only communication device. Yes. If I am going inside the communication device, there are type parameter as well as the. Okay. These are the Revit parameters, not the COBie parameters. These are the not COBie parameters. If I don't want every parameter to be shown, then I want this manufacturer. There should not be any, there will not be any value, but I'm showing you how to do. Description. Coming to the instance parameter. Distance from host. Okay. Coming to the coordinates, I already said you. Location for components. I mean component for component, I will go for location point. For remaining, I will go for bounding box. The series schedule is already created here. You can see COBie.component, COBie.door, windows, also already created. Yes or no? When we are general setup for the COBie data, on that time automatically the parameter will be added as well as the COBie schedules will be added here, created here.
Once you check every in the schedule, all these schedules will be created automatically, right?
Yes. Only this schedule, room schedule, place schedule, level, and then door, windows. You can see here the every schedule which is automatically created is in the bracket.
That one is okay. The bracket, but here the COBie communications device schedule, then COBie data device schedule. How these are created from here only?
We have to create, sir, because I have created previously yesterday. Because if I am creating schedule in this training session, then it will take almost half an hour to do.
How you have created this?
Sir, manually we have created, sir.
Oh, manually you have created. Okay.
Yes.
But here in the bracket, which is showing like the door, window, room space, those schedules will be created based on this setup schedule, right?
Yes. You can see here the door, windows, and then the system, pipe system, everything will be available here. The system, pipe system, switch system, everything will be available here. Why I was created this schedule, you know, because we need to know which are the datas already available in Revit. Okay. If the data is available in Revit only, we can able to map this data into the COBie spreadsheet.
But now here, COBie.component.area, COBie component.asset identify these things you no need to add in the schedule?
No, so no need to add. We can map this schedule.
Okay.
See, why I have added only these are the Revit parameter. Yes or no? Okay. I have added only this COBie and COBie type. Why I am adding this only these two parameters? You know, if I am checking this box, this checkbox, automatically I am giving permission to share the parameter value from Revit parameter to COBie parameter. If I am not checking this box, automatically we cannot able to map this parameter. Guys, clear or not? See, there are only this COBie is like playing with two parameters. One is Revit parameter, another one is COBie parameter. Okay. What are the things available in Revit parameter. What are the data is available in Revit parameter? We are mapping with one perfect template. That template is called COBie spreadsheet. Clear, right? Okay. We are just mapping the parameter. At the end of the mapping, if we are exporting the COBie spreadsheet, automatically it should be in one structured format. Okay. If the data is not available in model, whether it will show in COBie? Whether it will show in COBie? No. Data is not available in model. Automatically, we can't able to show in COBie because we are just mapping, right? Yes or no, guys? See, without data in model, if you are exporting COBie, we will not see any data in the COBie spreadsheet. Only we can see the family names in COBie. That's all. And then the remaining manufacturer, omnibus detail, and warranty, and then installation date, expiry date will not be available in COBie spreadsheet. I will in project setup. Okay. In project setup, we have gone through this general setup, the space creation, type, component, systems, attributes. Yes, and then this coordinates as well as the schedule. Yes or no, guys? This mapping I will show you now. Mapping I will show you finally. Okay. After that, go for contact. We need to create some contact, right? Some stakeholders, BIM. You can see this we already created yesterday. I mean after afternoon session, our COBie team was created this schedule. I mean contacts. You can see there are Dennis, Shai, and then same searching is as a manager. Otherwise, if I am giving manually, if I am going here like I am giving Dennis as a BIM coordinator. For example, if I am giving Dennis as a BIM coordinator, these are the data we need to fill, but yeah, as of now we did not receive from the client side. Or family name is department, organization code, countries. See, like this, I have to fill every information about myself. Not only myself, those who are worked in this project. Not only the BIM modeler, as well as those who are working for BIM design, facility managers, and then contractors, stakeholders, every context. Which are the available contexts you need to add like this manually. Once you are done with one or two files, then automatically we can export this as a template. Now we have done with this project setup and then contact. Yes or no, guys? Yes. See, now I'm going for zone. I already clearly said, like in this model, architectural people they did not create any spaces. You can see there is no space. So this is the missing, or I mean missing information. Not like a missing information. That is not the fulfilled model is done from the architectural team. Okay, architectural team they need to update from their end. Automatically it will reflect in this. Nice, yes or no? If I am having like a space electrical room and then a mechanical room and then firefighting room, with the use of space I can create zone. It's clear, right? See, after I have done with this process setup, context, and then zone, right? If I want to export this template, I have done with one model. Okay, I have to apply this same template and same context to the other model. What I will do? I will export this as a XML file. Okay. Again, I will open in another model or other electrical file or mechanical file. I will directly go for this import option. Okay. This import option, I will browse that location here, and then I will add this XML file in this configuration. It's clear or not, guys? See, everyone clear, right? This is the working of these 4 tabs.
Okay. So, after this one, we have to map the parameters, right?
Yes, sir.
So how can I do that? Like here in this Omni class number and Omni class title descriptions. This one we have to put manually for individual items, right? Individual type of items. Then how I can map these COBie and COBie types here? See, all these parameters like flow rate, key nodes, description, assembly code, asset information, type mark, manufacturer, element tagging, room tag, annotation and documentation and sheets. All these parameters we have to add in the project or in the family, individual families. When we are creating the families, maybe in LOD 350 stage, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's say that all this data we have and we have updated all these data in individual families. Then you will show how to map these parameters with the COBie parameters, right? Before we extract the COBie data.
Yes, exactly, sir.
Okay.
We need to update this all information. Okay. If you're not updating this information, automatically the COBie team, the people who are working in COBie, they will get affected. They need to rework, and then they need to, go through for all the submittal. They need to add this all the parameters first in the Revit. Again, they need to map in COBie spreadsheet. This is what problem happens here. This is what we are telling is missing data. The data is there, but we have missed. Yes or no? It will not consider as a missing data. It will not consider as a missing data. Okay. We have missed the data. Okay. That is what I said. When we are creating the family, we need to update each and every data with use of family. We are thinking like only length width height is enough for that family. No, not at all. My previous slide is like a LOD and LOI, right? LOD is level of detail, which shows the length width height of the family. LOI is level of, it will give the information about the family, which is called manufacturer, omni class, descriptions. Those things will come under LOI. Okay. If it is LOD is playing about 60% in model, definitely 40% will be like LOI. With use of these 2 things, it is called the integrated model. See, after this, I'm just exporting this. I'm exporting the Excel. Let's see what's happened in Excel. Okay. I'm exporting desktop. See, this is the COBie exporter sheet. In this COBie exported, we already know there is a context. Whether this is the structured format or that is the structured format. Someone asked, right? See the difference between this contact list and then this contact list, which is perfect. Because it seems that this is perfect, right? Yes or no? It will give every, see there are a lot of NAs. Why? These informations are not there, but in my information I have given all the values here. So automatically it will take my values. Okay. If it is shows NA here, we did not given value for this parameter. Otherwise, we did not map any value for this parameter. Yes. Coming to the facility, you can see there are some millimeters are there, square meter, cubic meter, USD, the default calculation method, those things are there, right? Yes or no? Some area there are NAs are there. Those things we need to sort out. Coming to the floors, you can see floors, there is NA. And then description there is NA, elevation there is NA, and then height there is NA. But in our model, there are 2 floors, right? What are the 2 floors, Krishna? Ground floor and roof. There will be some elevation, right? There should be some elevation, right? So we need to map this parameter. Guys, keep in mind, this all COBie parameters. This all COBie, not a Revit parameters. Okay, this all COBie parameters. When you are mapping Revit parameters to COBie parameters, it will give the value here. Otherwise, it will not give the value here. It will show NA. Clear, right? Okay. Same for type, components. You can see components. We have given like this, right? In type, I will show you. Type component. See, you can see this is the example. This is the category. Yes. This is the family name. Yes. This is the. This is what we have given in setup, right? Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? When we are giving setup component. Today, what you learned? First step is before general setup, we need to go for 3D model. We need to remove all the import categories, links and grids and everything. We need to select all the elements and then we need to segregate the maintainable asset and non-maintainable asset. With use of maintainable category, we need to create the schedules. In all the schedules, we need to add the COBie and COBie.type. We need to check all the checkboxes because that is the permission for to map the parameter from Revit to COBie. After that, there is a general setup, space, type, components, system, finally schedule, coordinates, and then attributes. Okay. Finally, if you are exporting the schedule, if there is any values are missing, then we are going for mapping, and then we are mapping the Revit and COBie. Still, this is clear, right? And then we also did one more thing. What is it? What is that? Contact details. We have created the contact details, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. In this model, there is no zones and then spaces. There is no spaces. That is what I did not create any zones. If it is spaces are there, then I can able to create these zones. Still, this is clear because tomorrow class only we are going to look for only mapping areas. So that's all COBie. This is very simple thing. You need to think which parameter I need to map for which element in COBie parameters. Okay, when we are creating the family, we will use like a mechanical AC supply diffuser -B. Like this type of family name they have used. Okay, if some people is seeing this type of name, whether they can easily know what is element, what is that element. So in case of this area, they will use the description as a supply diffuser.
Okay, now I got it. No, okay. Now I got it. Means some additional information which is required to just for the identification of that particular element, right?
Yes. Just for the identification of particular element.
Yeah, and if
Because
it is clearly and like if you just add our family name convention like supply diffuser, like it is mentioned in the family name convention, then can we put in description not available, something like this?
Yes, we can put, but family information is family name is very perfect and family name is very clear. Then we can map family name to the description. That is no problem.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Okay, thank
If
you
the
for
family name is
clarifying.
not clear, if the family name is not clear, in that case, we need to give the brief description in that area. Let's go for the session now. Okay. We know there are
Yes, sir.
omni-class and uni-class number. See, omni-class and uni-class number, don't ask that what is omni-class and what is uni-class number. That is like a predefined number for every categories. For example, if we take fire alarm, that will be like a predefined number, a predefined code. Okay, it's like a code book. Omni-class and uni-class is like a code book. Omni-class is generated from like a US standard, and then uni-class is generated by the UK standards. Okay, these two databases is previously available in the Autodesk cloud. Sometimes when you are creating the families, okay, on the time those vendor will provide the material submitter. In material submitter also we can see the omni-class number. If you are not getting omni-class number in your material submitter, we can take the standard data from the code book. Clear, right? Okay. You can see this is the data. Did you see any omni-class number here? Yes or no? No. First of all, we need to create the omni-class parameter. Okay, we need to assign the parameter. Then only we can able to fill the value in the parameter. Okay. Then I'll go for interoperability tool. There are like still yesterday we have gone through this whole area, right? Yes or no? Now we are going to see about these two areas, because from these two area only we can able to create the omni-class parameter as well as the database. Clear, right, guys? Okay. Go for assign classification. Inside assign classification, you can see there are first is option. In the option you can see assign similar values. There is some option called set COBie parameter. If you check this COBie parameter, automatically omni-class parameter will be available in the in the model. Okay. Okay. If you want to go with omni-class, you can go with omni-class. If you want to go with uni-class, you can go with uni-class. See, if I change omni-class in second option, there will be like a omni-class. If I go with uni-class, then automatically the second option will be uni-class. Okay, I will go with omni-class. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Now I have to select this element. See, when you are selecting this element, automatically this element tab will be enabled. Right? Right, guys? Yes or no? See, after that, there will be like a fire detection or alarm. If you select this one, there will be one code, right? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. What I'm going to see, first of all, we're going to see there is no parameter. I will go for assign parameter. First of all, I'm going to assign. Then I will select the element and I will go select the fire detection and alarm. Finally, assign. See, yes. if you are working with one smoke detector for one family, automatically it will reflect for all the family because it is a type parameter.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have one doubt. Um,
Please.
Actually, the thing is that if when we are creating the family, during that time we can um, add parameter for add the code for omni class, right? Omni class
Yes.
numbers. For example, can you please try one waste bin parameter in that? Actually, the thing is that when I'm checking omni class number in online, I can get the 23.45.30.00. Okay, that
Okay.
I have inserted when I'm creating families BIM
Hmm.
interoperability tool. Here I'm not getting 23.45.30.00
Yeah.
code.
That is what I said. Like I think what I said, when you're going with the family, I mean material submittal, it will
Hmm.
give the exact value. Vijay, okay. When you are
Okay.
going to this interoperability tool, it will give like a standard value for all the common one. If you have like a predefined data in your database, you can browse here. See, there are like a select database. You can browse your database here, and then you can give your own data. Based on that, we can do. If you are
Actually, that
searching, if you are
hmm.
searching in Google, if you are searching in Google, based on the location, it might be changed. If I am searching from the Dubai, the omniclass number will be differ. If you are searching from the India, the omniclass number will be differ.
Okay, but I'm not searching any particular location. Like when I'm searching in Google, just it's showing that sanitary disposal connector, which is like waste bin. Okay, the same thing when I'm um, changing omniclass number inside the family itself. I'm getting that inside the specialty equipment there is 23 class 23. Inside that there is a sanitary, laundry, and cleaning equipment. Can I share my screen?
Yeah. Please share your
Okay.
screen. Okay, yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah, actually for the specialty equipment, under the special equipment, there is 23 point like sanitary, laundry, and cleaning equipment, and inside that there is washing and waste disposal equipment. So this kind of things are coming. Like when I'm inserting inside the family, like inside the project, I cannot see that kind of things here.
Then you can whether there is any export option for that.
No, there is no export option inside the family. Actually, I have picked here. Here I can get the 23, but 2340 I'm not getting here.
Okay.
And 45.30.00.
Then I need to check the database. What are the database they have used for the family, and then what they have used for this interoperability tool. We need to check because in tool you can see it was used like a OmniClass database 2015. Interoperability tool they have used 2015 database. I don't know in
Okay.
family what they have used. Whether they have used the 2023 database, then we have to export the 2023 base database, and then we have to import here.
Okay.
Did you check like in our Revit family? Sorry, in our Revit there is 2023, right?
Mm. Yeah, version you're
So
talking about, right? Revit
version is
2023.
2023. 2023. They might be updated with the 2023 database. Coming to the interoperability tool, you can see that it is 2015 database. There might be differ
Oh,
in the database. We can export 2023 database from the online, and then we can import in interoperability tool. You can see the classification dot omni class 22 23 and then 22 20 I mean 21 22 23 is generated, right? Yes or no, guys? Description with the number it is generated. Okay, first I will go for 21 and see 21 description and 21 number. Okay, for 21 what I will do, I need to go for classification. I need to select this element. After selecting this element, to go for service, electrical, lighting fixture. Okay, this is for OmniClass 21. I am assigning value for OmniClass 21. Again, I go for 22. I am considering this as an interior lighting. We need to go for 23.
Now, my question is that why we need three types of database here, not only one. What are the differences between these three types of database?
Well, that is what I said. That is more, I mean, added value, sir. You can see I am selecting one family here. And then if I am going for 2021, it will show only the lighting picture. If I am going for 2022, it will show the interior or exterior or exit light or some other special purpose light. Those things it will show here. If I'm going for 2023, in-depth level of detail, we can show you like a lighting picture, whether it's weatherproof or submersible lighting picture or whether lighting chandelier. Those we can segregate it here. That's what we are going for 21, 22, and 23. If the client is asking more information, we can go for 21 and 22 because these data are not like a manually entered. If you are selecting the database, automatically it will generate for every elements in the model. So if you want to give more information to the customers, then we can go for this database. If the customer is more than enough for 22 OmniClass 23 database, then we can stop with the 23 database. This depends upon the customers. You can see I have updated this lighting picture. I mean OmniClass number 4 AA1 type. Yes. Whether it will reflect in AA1E type. Whether it will reflect in this lighting picture. Because this is the type parameter, you can see value for all the lighting fixtures. Okay. When you're coming to AA1E, this is different type, right? So this is the we will not see values here. So we have to assign again for AA1E. It's clear, right? For every type, we need to assign one by one. If you have like for example, in your project there are like 20 types, you need to assign for 20 types. OmniClass. Okay. Database version you need to finalize from the you need to get confirmation from the client side. Once the client side is okay with 23 database or 22 or 21 or 20, starting from 2015 still 24 we have the database. Based on the database you can able to update those values. My opinion is like if you are going with 2023 version of Revit, better go with 2023 database because it will not give confusion when you are because inside the family it will show database. When coming to the inter tool, then it will show some other database. When you are going with 2023 version in Revit and then database is also 2023 version database, then automatically both the values will be same. Clear, right, guys? Yes or no? So when you are going with what the version you are using in Revit, so please go with the same version database for the inter tool. It's clear, right, sir?
Yes, okay. Okay.
This is what we are using. This is what we are working with the assign classification. So anyone have any doubt? Okay. We need to show what is the project information. You can see in manage tool, if you're going with project information, you can have some more data. It's called we have seen two type of data, right? One is COBie dot, another one is component. This is like a COBie dot facility. When you're giving values on here, for example, I am giving like this, we need to give every values here. Okay. Once the values is filled, okay, once the values are filled, when you are exporting the COBie spreadsheet, okay, in facility tab, you will see all these values. See, you can see these are the values you have seen for name, created by, created on, category, project name, site name, linear areas. Those things will be updated in this, which means like a project information. Facilities is nothing but the type of building, right? Based on that building, there will be some information, right? Which area is the project, what is the name of that project, and then what is the type, and then what is the area, site description, phases, whether there is a new constructed project or like renovation project. Those things will be updated in the facility tab. You can see those things in manage project information. Okay. You can see whether my type name is filled. Whether my type name is filled. No, right? Okay. When you are coming to the COBie parameter, it will assign as COBie dot type dot. Coming to this COBie dot type dot. This one. COBie dot type dot. Okay. Now I am going to map two parameters. One is called COBie dot type dot name. Another one is. Okay. Perfect. Going for project setup. Setup project. COBie dot type dot. I'm assigning as type name, right? Yes or no? I'm just closing it. You can also search that whether there's any description for this. I mean, I can check whether there's any description. You can see already description they are in Revit model. So if it is description they are in Revit model, we can easily map those values in COBie parameter. Yes or no? Okay. So I'm going to map this value. This is under description. So again, I'm going for type dot description is here. So I'm mapping this value with description. Okay. Now I have done with description as well as name. After mapping every parameter, you need to go for update. Perfect, guys. Skip all. What I have done? Type dot name one. Yes, right. Only two I have updated, right? Yes or no? Okay. Now I am going with export spreadsheet. Guys, you can able to see, right? My name is filled. Yes or no? My description is filled. Yes or no? Like this, we need to map our COBie parameters. It's clear, right? Anyone have any doubt? From on-site team, do you have any doubt?
No. Okay.
Okay, guys, I think I have covered everything. Okay, I have covered everything. You just open your, detached model or any practice model. Start with the workflow one. What we have started. Like I'm going to brief. Like when you are opening the model, you need to remove all the links, remove all the import categories, go to the 3D view, select all the 3D view, and then check which are like a maintainable or non-maintainable with use of filters. Okay, based on that category, you need to create the schedules. After that, you need to import the COBie parameters, and then you need to check all the COBie parameters value, like COBie and then COBie.type. Okay, after checking all the COBie parameter, go inside the setup project. Then you need to set a general setup and then space type component system as well as attributes. Finally, mapping. Yes, right. Okay, after mapping any one or two parameters, you need to go for update parameters. You need to update all the parameters. Then you can create the spreadsheet. Okay. And then one more workflow is like assigning classification. Workflow 2 is assigning classification. Okay. When you're going to assign any omni class number, you need to go for assign classification. If it is like a omni class or unique class based on your client requirement, you can go for omni class or unique class. Otherwise, you can go for master format also. There are a lot of standards. If it is any new standards also, you can be able to import the database in the internet tool. Okay. Based on the tool, you need to create the parameters as well as the parameter values. Okay. Finally, after done with all these steps, you just export the spreadsheet. Okay. There will be like there should be some NAs which is not applicable values. Okay. Try to fill those values with using Revit parameter value. Okay. Try to fill this value with using mapping. Okay. If the values are not there in Revit, try to update those values from the Revit by the material submitter or O&M manual. Okay. Finally, you need to map those values and then you have to give the structured COBie data spreadsheet. Whether the session is clear, right?